Mr. Ngige. Our unit of competency is TCP and IP networking. I'm happy to say that this is our lesson 7, Introduction to ACLs. ACL is a topic of concerns smarter security networking. So I request that you pay close attention because you need to understand it gradually. So we are going to go through the theoretical part of ACLs. Then after the theoretical part of ACLs, we shall begin slowly introducing ourselves to ACL in Packet Tracer. So in this lab, students have to perform the following activities on the Cisco Packet Tracer. We are going to define term. We are going to define what is an ACL. We are also going to look at the different types of ACLs, and also we are going to understand the ACL logic. So the ACL logic is how ACL works. So let's go to our second slide. So I have that topology is from Jeremy lab. So Jeremy lab is I acknowledge his work as far as ACLs are concerned. So allow me to take you through this topology. So on this end, we have a network 192.168.1.0 / our prefix of 24, and you have a PC1 and PC2. So these ones are on this network. They are on this LAN. And you can see we have this arrow forwarding, showing the direction. We are going to see that ACLs are direction specific. Then we have an interface, a gig 00. Then you have also this other interface, and you have this arrow showing that we have a traffic coming through this interface. We also have another arrow showing the interface is going downwards on this other LAN 192.168.2.0 prefix of 24. Then you have this other network or this LAN connected to another router, and you can see that this arrow is saying that we have a traffic coming from this, an inbound. We also have this arrow saying that we have a traffic coming from this network .10.0.1.0 prefix of 24. I can lay much time emphasizing on the importance of these arrows, because in our next slide we shall be talking about inbound ACL and outbound. So it's good we understand that we have a network and we have interfaces. So this concept we shall be referring to this topology almost before we do any presentation or any lesson in ACL. And through this topology, we shall be talking about what we call the inbound and outbound ACLs. So let's keep this reference in mind. So terminologies, ACLs means access control list. They permit or discard traffic in a router, and that is what we call packet IP filtering. So for example, if you have a host in 192.168.1.0, that is the network, and then this one is allowed to access the 10.10.1.0 network. But you have hosts in 192.168.2.0, prefix of 24 cannot access the network 10.10.1.0 /24. So here we are talking about permit, and then the next one it means is going to discard. So any host in 192.168.2.0 a subnet mask of 255.255.255.0 is going to be discarded. But the network in 192.168.1.0.24 once is routed and the router now makes decision based on the MAC address, the routing table. So on reading that on this network meeting the requirements, then it's going to be permitted, but the next one is going to be denied. So we talk about permit and deny. Logic in ACLs, they follow access control entries, requirements of permit and deny statement. They are applied in global configuration mode. They must be applied inbound or outbound to interfaces in different direction. Inbound ACLs is ACL to filter incoming traffic. So you can have like this one. This is an incoming traffic. So it can be is going not to, it's going to be filtered. An outbound ACL is for filtering outgoing traffic. So this traffic on this interface, the outgoing, so is what we call the outbound ACL. So an inbound ACL cannot filter the outgoing traffic, whereas an outbound ACL cannot filter the incoming traffic. That's a note. So it's good to note that a maximum of one ACL can be applied to a single interface per direction. Inbound, maximum one ACL. Outbound, maximum one ACL, because they are applied to interfaces. Types of ACLs, we have the standard and the extended. In standard, we have the numbered, we have the standard named, the standard numbered with the sequence editing feature, standard name with the sequence editing feature. Then you have the extended numbered, extended named, and extended numbered with the sequence editing feature, and extended named with the sequence editing feature. So these are the broad types of ACL, the standard and extended. So we are going to continue with this introductory class. So our reference is CNA lab manual. We have the Jeremy's lab, which is very rich and which I'll follow closely. And I really acknowledge also some resources that I found on CCNA Standard Guide Access, and also how to configure extended ACL Cisco routers. So thank you, and continue to practice on this activity in the following videos. So kindly pay close attention to our video, but to my presentation, lesson lab 7 part 2 for demonstration. So if kindly you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and for first timers. But for the others, I would like continue liking and sharing to help grow the channel. So I've been your trainer, Mr. Ngige. So in summary, I can say that we have looked at ACLs and we have said that they perform the role of IP packet filtering, and we have said that ACLs can be inbound or outbound. They are configured on interfaces, and they are specific when it comes to direction. We have also said that we have two types of ACLs: the broad, the standard, and extended. So thank you very much. So kindly take note on this lesson and kindly take also the some of the points down. So thank you very much.